We saw something that's called GOAT Talk. For those of you not familiar with the term GOAT, G.O.A.T, greatest of all time.
GOAT fishing destination.
GOAT fishing destination. Oh my gosh, dude.
GOAT fishing brand.
GOAT fishing brand. Norm was cooking 7-pounders in his kitchen.
You know what I'm talking about?
Do y'all think the best college football team, let's say the best college football team in the last, let's say 5 years,
Alabama
is, no, dude, no.
LSU.
2019 LSU with Joe Burrow. Do you think that team could beat the worst NFL team 100% right now?
Yeah.
You think so? Morgan Wallen in 20 years will be far bigger than George Strait ever got in his career. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the #1 fishing podcast in the world. Today, as usual, we've got Trey, a.k.a. soon to be loading, coming soon, ... Trey Films on YouTube. Coming very soon.
Dude, it can't be Trey Films. I'm sorry.
It can't?
No, I don't like that name.
You don't like it?
No,
That
dude.
was me and Ayo thought about that one. What are you thinking, Norm?
Dude, not Trey Films,
No?
bro. No.
What do you think? Fishing with Trey?
No, you can't do that either, dude. I don't have an idea, but it just can't be Trey Films. That sounds too
Cliche?
Yeah, there's not a lot of that's like stereotypical, I guess.
You think so?
That might not be the right word, but you know what I'm talking about. Like
Too
that's
basic?
It is too basic. I don't think a lot of people with films in their name
Be filming.
get millions of subscribers on YouTube. I can't think of
I mean, what's your goal with it? Is your goal millions of subscribers, or is your goal just to document your life and what you're doing and all the hood rat stuff you're doing? And
Just document my hood rat activities to look back on later, really.
I mean,
Yeah, I guess you're right. I just feel like, dude, Treyway already is a better name. Because I was thinking my name's overcomplicated. Like
Treyway
with Norm, it should just be Norm. It should be easier.
I think I've honestly
what I
thought
mean?
about
You should
it
just be
recently.
YakPak.
Yeah, I've thought about recently like changing my name on YouTube from Fishing with YakPak to just straight up just YakPak, and I've thought about that for you too. Switching to just Norm, because when people search us or when people talk to us or meet us or anything, it's always hey Yak or hey YakPak or hey Norm. Like it's always that. It's I don't know. I don't know.
What would mine be? Just Trey? I mean,
Treyway. I feel like Treyway would be kind of.
Yeah.
Who came up with Treyway? That was you, wasn't it?
Definitely
well,
Norm. Like a few
it was
years ago.
6ix9ine who would just always say it's Treyway, and then I just saw Trey, just Treyway.
Dude, that's your intro, bro. 6ix9ine. It's
Treyway.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Whoa! Dude. Oh, the sprinklers turned. I thought it was a rattlesnake.
Dude, it could have been. Dude, we're finna get sprinkled on. We are out here in Orlando right now under this beautiful setting of this massive resort we're at right now.
Bro, we are about to actually get sprinkled on.
You think so? No, this is not gonna wet right here. There's no way.
I don't think it would, but I don't know.
Bro, it's like every sprinkler is setting off closer and closer to us.
Uh-oh.
Dude.
I don't know what it is where it keeps getting closer and closer to you, whatever that meme is.
It's like the domino effect, dude.
It's coming, dude. It's coming. We're probably gonna be soaking wet by the end of this podcast, but yeah, we're out here in Orlando right now. We're filming. It's kind of like it's every now and then. I'll say every now and then, about once a month, maybe twice a month or so. We all get together and kind of just film for a week at a time.
It's right there, dude. That's coming to our corner.
It's is it coming, dude?
It's hitting the tree. It's facing. Oh no! It's squirting through the tree.
I think the tree's gonna save us, dude.
It's wetting the stairs right behind the camera.
I see that.
It's coming towards the camera. It's on a rotator.
Oh,
it's on a swivel.
Oh, there it is, bro.
On the floor.
Dude, they got to cut these off, dude. I did not sign up for this.
Just get wet over here. It's about to wet your camera.
Dude, I wish you guys could see this right now. It's very close to all the podcast gear, and that is not what we need.
Dangerously close.
It's within half a foot of all of the podcasts.
I think we're in the clear, though.
Dude, that makes it more exciting. I probably should have scooted this back more, but I like the lights above our head right now, so that's we're kind of in there like swimwear, but yeah, it's we're in Orlando right now. We're on a little week trip to film a couple videos for Norm, which we'll talk about here in a little bit on this episode. Insane day of fishing, but we'll talk about that. Norm filmed a video today. It was crazy. But my day is to film it tomorrow. Another very crazy, awesome, cool idea, I think, is coming up. Also, directly behind me, there's a lake, and it's absolutely loaded with a monster fish. Bass, like large Very largemouth bass. So we're hoping tomorrow we can catch something over 10 pounds. So, and that's not far-fetched at all. That's very possible.
There's a possibility, and there's not always a possibility. So
no, not always.
It's possible.
We are in the most prime spot to be able to do that in the city of Orlando, Florida. That is getting closer, dude.
Dude, they're like turning it up, bro. Like that, the water is hitting.
They said, they want the number one fishing podcast in the world. Let's just get them soaking wet real quick.
Squirter, dude.
Oh, God. Okay. All right. Well, today we're going to start off this podcast by going over an idea that I saw on the way down here with Norm. We were driving, and we were just randomly scrolling YouTube, and we saw something that's called GOAT Talk. For those of you not familiar with the term GOAT, G.O.A.T, greatest of all time, GOAT Talk. And Trey wrote down a bunch of kind of questions, and they're very kind of short answered. We're not going to it's nothing going to be like prolonged or anything like that. It's just, Trey, you kind of fire them off. So I'll tell you what, let's do it like this. If you've got the questions, let's do this. You fire it off, I'll go, Norm goes, then you go. How about, is that fair?
Okay. We got probably about 15 of them. You down to just run through the list?
Dude, just run through the list, man.
Yeah.
I think you just run through the list.
You wanting to start off hot? Hot and heavy?
Dude, give me the hot and heavy.
GOAT fishing brand.
GOAT fishing brand. Shimano.
I gotta say Zoom, dude.
Oh,
Zoom for like forever. They've just always had like the cheap baits. And
yeah.
Since like we bought my dad Christmas gifts and birthday presents and Father's Day presents, we'd always go to Walmart, grab a pack of Zoom worms.
I like that.
They had, like the
you're a budget man. You're a budget man.
Zoom's just been around and everywhere.
Tried and true.
I mean, I don't think you can get much. I would say Zoom. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I like that.
I'm gonna go with G. Loomis.
G. Loomis, go. Okay, now you're on a top tier type status with that one.
That's greatest of all time, right?
Oh yeah.
Greatest of all time.
Okay, G. Loomis, I respect it. Very respectable. All right, what you got?
GOAT fishing destination.
GOAT fishing destination. Oh my gosh, dude, greatest fishing destination. I'm gonna have to go with a throwback and say Lake Okeechobee. In Florida, South Florida.
That's a
Lake
good
Okeechobee,
one,
dude. I mean, it's just over the years, and in the past 5 or 6 years, it's not been as great. But the 25 years leading up to that, I mean, it was like people travel all across the world to come to Lake Okeechobee. So
they need to
Okeechobee
stop spraying.
Yeah, they do need to stop spraying.
If
FWC, if you're watching, which I'm sure some of you probably are, just stop spraying the lake. You guys know that.
Don't kill the grass.
I'm gonna tell you how to do your job. I'm just kidding. That was a joke, but not really.
Gosh, I don't know. I have a lot that we're gonna film this year. So we'll be able to see those, but I don't want to spoil them.
Yeah, that is true.
Gosh, I feel like Okeechobee was a great answer. I might second that. Like, if you just think about, like, going fishing, I'm pretty sure the bass fishing capital of the world is Lake Okeechobee.
Everybody comes from across the world to fish.
Yeah, I think when you enter the town, it's literally like the bass fishing capital.
Wow, I didn't know that.
At least in the United States.
That's cool. That's really cool.
It's, I mean, that's a go-to, like, freshwater destination for sure. So.
Okeechobee.
I'm going to go with the Amazon rainforest. That's the GOAT.
The rainforest?
That's what I've wanted to do for the longest time.
Okay.
Peacocks in the Amazon.
Yeah, 20-pounders in the Amazon. Yep. I agree with that. Okay.
All right, moving right along. GOAT YouTuber.
Okay, is this fishing or just YouTuber in general?
This is YouTuber as a whole.
Oh my God, bro, you would be dead wrong if you didn't say Mr. Beast.
Yeah, Mr. Beast, man, he's
But okay, let's do this. If you can't pick Mr. Beast, go to YouTube.
You got to pick out of, I don't know, just out of everybody really.
Going Speed, dude. Speed right now. Okay, actually, the greatest of all time YouTuber, in my opinion.
Here we go.
You already know who it is.
Yeah.
It's KSI. Like,
okay.
I'm not KSI. He runs or he doesn't run the Sidemen, but he's part of Sidemen.
Yeah.
He has music. He does boxing.
He does everything.
He has companies on top of that, like Prime, which I'm drinking right now.
Literally right now. Shout out Prime, dude. Sponsor the podcast, please.
The amount of collabs he does, like there's the beta group, which he's a part of. Then they have like this own like subscription service where they have their private podcast. Like the guy does so much. When you think of like what it means to be a YouTuber, like the amount of like content he's put out and consistent, like he never forgot where he came from. He consistently puts out content and then is able to achieve other things without sacrificing it. Like Logan Paul, like another GOAT of YouTube, you could say.
Yeah, for sure.
But he's only doing the podcast, drops once a month or something. But KSI has his main channel. They have React channel. They have a gaming channel. They have Sidemen. They have more Sidemen. They have their subscription service they have to pay for. I mean, then the collabs that he's on with everybody else, you see him everywhere. He's doing rap songs with Lil Wayne. I mean, like, I don't know. In my opinion, KSI is like the GOAT. Speed is the up-and-coming GOAT.
I gotta agree with KSI. I have to, because just on the when you put me on Sodman, and not to go off on this for too long, but when you put me on the Sodman train, dude, it's insane to see all the stuff KSI is doing. It literally blows my mind, because I just know how, as fishing YouTubers, I know how like busy and how scrambled our mind is. But KSI is running not only a 20+ million subscriber YouTube channel solo on him, but he's also got like 15 other mega companies out there that he's so definitely KSI
and channels. And you got to think he's boxing and he's in peak physical form.
Exactly,
so
that's a good point.
Shape,
very good
like
point.
Every aspect of his life, he's killing it. So I got to give it to KSI.
Yeah, if not for Mr. Beast, definitely KSI. I agree with that.
I'm gonna go with the hot take. Whistling Diesel.
Oh,
he's pretty funny.
Bro, okay,
he's pretty funny.
Okay, I like WD. I like Whistling Diesel a lot.
On the next G.O.A.T Norm video.
Oh boy,
goat fishing with Norm, dude. You would put that on me first. Okay, goat fishing with Norm video, dude. I'm gonna have to throw it back somewhere around like 20. Dude, I don't know. I remember doing a what video was? I can't remember exactly. I think it was a live bait video. Live bait versus a specific live bait versus a specific live bait.
That challenge went well.
Oh, no, it did. This is the only time. This is the only time. This is the only time.
So many 8-pounders.
Wow. Yeah, no, it was ridiculous.
Doubled up on 8s, I want to say.
Doubled up on 8s. There was 2 double 8-pounders in that video. Doubled up on 8-pounders.
Wow.
There was a 7, a 6, and like 2 or 3 4 to 5-pounders that were caught in that video.
All within like 45 minutes.
That's actually
literally 45. Bro, we had not even been filming that video. We literally had not been filming for an hour and caught that bag. Like, I mean, dude, it blew my mind. So I'm gonna have to say that one, just because it was such like, I mean, we built our entire life off of fishing, like our entire brand and our entire YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that's it. That was just crazy.
That was a pretty good fishing video.
Yeah, that was nuts, bro.
Gosh, man,
you've had a lot of bangers.
I don't know, man. There's so many and so few at the same time.
It's hard to think back, ain't it?
I really don't know. I think the last podcast we said something about like my favorite. But it's just so hard. I have favorites in all different categories. I don't know. I mean, I cracked a absolute bag by myself on a John boat. Like, cracked like a 40-pound bag.
Is that at Lake X?
Yeah,
I remember that. I remember that. Yeah.
So that was pretty cool, like fishing wise for me. Like challenge wise, I mean, we've done
everything under the sun.
We almost started like, obviously it's been 1v1v1 challenges, but we kind of put it into trend when we did that gas station 1v1v1 challenge.
I remember that. When I told the lady she was going to kick us out, and I was like, "No, it's okay. We're with Discovery Channel."
Yeah,
and she was like, "Oh, okay."
That store we were filming Mandalorian, but that kind of started like this thing, and now I'm switching it up again this year. We'll still do some 1v1v1s. But
dude. So the thing is, I'm glad you just brought that up, and not to go off on a side note, but the fishing challenges with like Norm and myself and pretty much every other fishing YouTuber that you guys watch, those aren't going to go anywhere. But sometimes you just have to, you got to make a change, right? Yeah. Because if you do the same thing over and over and over again, it's going to get repetitive to not only yourself, but the audience. And there's only so many kind of fishing challenges you can do. Like, I could take a piece of bark off of one of these trees and put a hook on it and go out and fish for a week and maybe catch a 4-pounder. It would take me a week to probably film that, but it's just, I don't know. You got to change what you're doing. And there's going to be definitely some changes on the YakPak channel this year. The challenges are definitely going nowhere. That's my bread and butter, and I absolutely love doing those the most because in all reality, I ain't even gonna lie. Dude, fishing, especially last year, fishing, just fishing, it kind of got boring to me. Like, it kind of got to the point where I felt like I was having to fish for work rather than fish to enjoy it and for fun. So if I can tie something into that as like a crazy, wild, off-the-wall fishing challenge, that makes it fun for me, and then that makes it more fun for you guys to watch. So I thoroughly, to my soul, as deep as you can get, enjoy doing the fishing challenge stuff. So that's not going to go anywhere, but there is going to be some, you know what I'm talking about, the Me, You, and AO video coming up in like March, April time frame. I'm gonna bleep this out, but the Demolition Derby.
Oh yeah.
I'm definitely gonna bleep that out.
Yeah, no, I think it'll be cool. I think basically, my main goal of this year, well, there's like 3 of them. One is to have like really big group videos with like everybody in them.
Yeah.
Which people have been requesting. So it's not like I'm going to not do fishing challenges. Like I know what I built it on, but I'm going to make them 5 times better now that I understand how they work. So big group ones, and then massive trips to just spark that fishing. And being here today, we were having so much fun fishing. It's just a different location.
Because we never get to fish here.
You move around, and that's what I think makes fishing fun. What I think makes it boring is when you go to the same spot
over and over
20 times in a row, and it's like, I don't know, I feel like you got to mix it up. So I think like 5, 6, 7 trips this year. Yeah. Like big ones, like out of country trips, some in country, but like if they're in country, they got to be absolutely crazy.
Yep.
But kind of, keeping those juices flowing. And then when we come back to the ponds that we've been fishing, they're fresher. It's more of like I can't wait to go back to the pond I used to always fish.
Yeah. I agree
so
with
that's
that.
kind of my plan, I guess, this year.
I definitely agree.
Big trips, big group videos with a ton of people, some on trips, some in the States, but
I agree.
I don't know why I went off on this tangent.
No, you're good. I kind of went off on it too. What was what you got?
The question?
Next
I
question.
don't remember.
It was GO.A.T Norm video, but tying into that is GO.A.T YakPak video, and I'm just gonna go ahead and fire off 2 off the top of my head.
All right, go ahead.
Norm video hasn't been released yet. YakPak video.
Oh, the one.
Yeah, the one.
Oh, okay, the one. Your video that hasn't been released yet that we filmed last week.
The one we did last week.
It's that
been
one.
my favorite to date so far.
Yeah, dude, that's
cool. That was my favorite filming to date. I just got to see it.
Yeah,
Either that or like one of the first times that just us, like just me and you did a fishing challenge. Like a couple years
those
ago.
were, dude. We did one. I want to say where me and you just did like cheap versus expensive lures or something like that.
Or something.
Yeah, and it went crazy, bro. And we caught some big fish too, I think.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was at that pond in Georgia. But
oh wow, that's a good pond.
Moving right along. Greatest snack of all time.
Ooh. Greatest snack. Goat snack. Oh. Oh, I almost said something, but I'm gonna correct myself and say something else. A Reese's Fast Break. Greatest snack of all time. Reese's Fast Break.
Are we talking sweet or are we talking like just greatest snack?
All right, dude. All right. So you said greatest snack of all time. Now, if I've been out with the boys and I'm hanging out and I need a snack at the gas station and I stop, if they don't have a Reese's Fast Break, I'm going peanut M&Ms.
That's a solid.
You do have peanut M&Ms up in the room right now because
I ate 3
of them before I came down.
As we speak, peanut M&Ms.
So I got 2 answers. I got beef jerky.
Yep. Fail.
But if that's not allowed as like a snack that you're allowed to grab because it's not like in the bags and stuff, I would say Cheez-Its. Like Cheez-Its is my go-to.
Okay.
I do mess with Cheez-Its, but like every time I go, it's got to be a different flavor of Cheez-Its. I can't go back to back to back. But what's crazy is the reduced fat Cheez-Its taste the best.
Really?
Dude,
I'm going to try that out because I do love Cheez-Its.
No, I'm so for real, bro.
I do love
Cheez-Its.
I do love Cheez-Its.
But yeah, that's...
I got to try that. I got to try it. What about you?
I got a lot of favorites. I'm not going to lie. But if I had to pick one...
I'm trying to think of what you eat the most.
I feel like I mix it up a lot.
You do mix it up a lot.
Got them new Doritos today.
I didn't really like them, dude.
Yeah, I didn't really either.
No, they didn't bust. They didn't.
Just go to snack. Just go to... Oh, I know. That Cinnamon Toast Crunch bar that I eat, bro.
Okay, so that one, or I would have to say for you, the freaking Nutty Buddy bars or whatever.
Oh, my God,
yeah,
dude.
you do
Nutty
have those.
Buddies.
Yes, smacking
Dude,
those
the Little
things.
Debbie ones is what you're talking about?
dude.
So that used to be like my favorite snack as a kid, and then I just was big time hater for like 10 years, dude. And I just had one recently.
Yeah.
Like within the last like 6 months, I was like, dude, I was hating for no reason. These things are so good.
Dude, so Cosmic Brownies were
they
were huge at my school. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was never a fan. I was more of like a honey bun. Like I like the
I like honey bun.
over
Okay,
You ever had the
respect.
cinnamon honey bun?
Respect.
Cinnamon honey buns. That
I don't know if everybody was thinking though that brownie was top tier. Do you guys think that was number one? Because like,
No, over the Cosmic Brownie, I'm taking a Star Crunch.
Star Crunches are good too. Bro.
Over the Cosmic
moon
Brownie.
pie? What y'all think about a moon
Get
pie?
out.
Moon pie,
Leave.
dude. I
Go.
can take 2 bites out of one, and then I'm like, gosh,
Nah.
it's just like
Nah,
I can
not a
feel
moon
my
pie,
arteries.
dude. A moon
clogging.
pie. Please, if you're watching on YouTube right now, not listening on any other platform, if you're watching, please comment. Bro, there cannot be but like 4 of you guys that like moon pies. Like, I've never in my life heard somebody say they like moon pies.
They're good every once in a while.
They're not bad, though. I would be impressed if you could eat a whole one, though. If you ate a whole moon pie, dude, I wouldn't trust you.
Really?
No, dude. They're
activities.
so dry, bro.
Wow.
It's like it dries the saliva out of your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Oh,
You can feel the fat on
Cinnamon challenge.
Okay, anyway, moving right along. Greatest gas station of all time.
Oh, bro. Wawa. Don't hit me.
No, dude.
Yeah,
well,
bro.
I mean, Buc-ee's is good, but we don't have them. You
okay.
know what I mean?
But, okay. All right. Out of all the gas stations we've ever been to, and we travel a lot, I'm still, to this day, going Wawa.
I'm going to it's Norm's turn.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're good. I would say, dude, Buc-ee's first, Busy Bee second. And then you got well, it's not a Quick Trip, is it? What's the one that always has a good?
That's
Yeah,
my
QT is
QT.
not racetrack. It's not racetrack. It's QT. They look the same, but QT is better. I agree with that.
QT's got the energy drinks. So like honestly, like if I'm out and we're filming, QT is my number 1 pick. But if I'm like on a road trip, then you got to consider the Buc-ee's.
Bro,
and Busy
Wawa
Bee.
has me baited. When I see one, I stop. And I don't know why. If I stop at a gas station,
Wawa's up there, dude. That's
bro,
like it's A tier
if
for
I
sure.
if I get gas at a Sunoco, a Shell, a Marathon, a 7-Eleven, whatever, and 3 miles down the road there's a Wawa, bro, I'm stopping. And I don't know why, but I'm stopping.
You got to like pick your gas station based on what you want.
That is true. That's very true.
Like certain gas stations have different items.
That's true. That's all very yes.
And you like and you just get to a science where you just know.
You just know.
You just know.
That's
what
it.
you just like you can just look at the gas station and be like, that's the one. That's
the
what
one.
I need.
Yeah.
That's got it.
Trey, you remember the storage unit video when we
dude.
went to the Wawa and I got that coffee and I don't even like coffee.
Oh, bro,
but, dude,
that
it
thing was
so good. I let
good.
Trey try it, dude.
Yeah.
Wawa like sandwich and coffees. Like if you need something to eat and drink,
That's the one.
Yeah,
That's the one.
Yeah.
Wawa is if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong. But Wawa is like a Florida thing, like a Central and below. Central Florida to South Florida.
Maybe, dude. But I feel like have I seen them in Texas?
I've never seen a Wawa in Texas, but
Maybe not.
I don't know. Every time I'm in Texas, I'm at Buc-ee's. I stop at Buc-ee's. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true that.
But I live in Florida. I spend the majority of my time in Florida, so I'm majority of the time I'm at a Wawa. So
yeah,
I'll shout out the North Florida, especially our side of North Florida.
I think they're opening up a Wawa in Tally, and I'm about 8% positive.
Dude, I'm investing,
happening.
bro. I'm investing.
Somebody
in that.
told me that
I'm
like
investing.
2 months ago.
I'm investing in it.
We're about to lose all our money to that Wawa.
I swear, dude, we're going
Oh
bankrupt
my
because of
gosh.
Wawa in Tallahassee.
Greatest TV show.
GOAT TV show.
GOAT TV show.
I'm gonna throw it back to. I was a teenager, and if you're anywhere around the age of 32 years old, like myself, Lost. It was a TV show called Lost.
Lost was good.
Yeah, and if you have never seen it, I don't even know if it's on Netflix. I doubt it because it's it came out. I think it debuted in 2005, maybe 2006. But it's an absolute mind bender. I think there's 6 or 7 seasons of it. Lost, hands down, GOAT TV show.
All right, I got you guys with a couple.
All right.
So off the rip, if you guys like the fishing challenges and the fishing videos, or just kind of what we do, and YouTube, Survivor. Survivor's like a great show where it goes with like the games, the challenges, but also the social.
Yeah.
And I would love to be on that show one day. I'm actually going to submit a video submission. I was going to try to get on Survivor.
Dude.
Survivor's awesome. That's like more of like a reality TV show, but not really.
Is Survivor scripted? You think it's scripted? No,
it could be loosely scripted where they have to go do things, but like you can tell.
Yeah,
it's
like
very
what I mean by scripted is not telling you what to say, but like at this moment of the day, you guys need to go build a shelter. Okay, that makes sense.
Exactly.
But you got to keep the show rolling. So
exactly.
I got it.
No,
Yeah,
they have like
cool.
they have events they have to show up to, and you compete to win like immunity, and then you vote everybody off the island. Everybody chooses one person, so it's like alliances are forming. So you get the social aspect, but you also have to be strong to win the games.
Wow.
And then you have to also simultaneously survive, catch your own food, build shelter, and you're only eating rice. So like everybody on the show by the end of it loses like 30 pounds because they're only eating rice in like 45 days. Like you want. Anyways, great show. Breaking Bad is amazing.
Okay,
it's
OG.
amazing.
All right,
if you haven't seen it, it's really good.
I like it.
And then Mandalorian. I mean, the way they filmed that, like cinematic wise, Mandalorian's absolutely
I
insane.
can't even get with that because I know nothing about it. So, but
Yeah,
I'll take your word
for it. I watched a couple
for it.
episodes with y'all, but like other than that,
I take your word
Yeah,
for
you
it.
don't even really need to know Star Wars to watch Mandalorian. I mean, it'd be preferred if you did, but you could hop into Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Kind of fall in love with the universe of the characters, like how complex it is to understand all of that.
What's that new show that's out that everybody geeks over?
Yellowstone?
Yellowstone.
Oh, dude, and Stranger Things too, bro. I mean, I know it's
I never watched that
like
either.
a lame answer, but it's a good show too.
Is it? I'll have to check that out.
I feel like The Office, like The Walking Dead.
Oh my god, Office, Walking Dead.
Walking Dead was
No,
really
so
cool.
there was a point in time where Walking Dead was pulling like, bro, insane numbers. Like if I seen this on TikTok the other day.
Episode every night.
Yes, dude. Yeah, religiously, bro. I was
I think it was Sunday night at 9.
Bro, I was in Iraq.
crazy.
I was in Iraq illegally downloading Walking Dead episodes. Like, it was literally addicting. But Walking Dead was doing something. I seen a TikTok a couple weeks ago, and I just vividly remember seeing it. But Walking Dead was doing numbers that was insane. There was like 40 plus million concurrent viewers at like literally when the show started till it ended, it had no less than 40 million people watching. Imagine going live on Fishing with Norm YouTube channel and having 40 million people from the second it starts till the second you end the live.
That's not even
Dude,
at the peak.
What is kind of crazy? That might be the last TV show that will ever be viral like that. If you think about it, because that was before Netflix time.
Yeah.
And then Netflix,
it was, yeah.
Or maybe Netflix was around.
It was around, but it wasn't big, yeah.
That was maybe the last time I think people were tuning in on TV.
Yeah.
To see each new episode, and now they're just dropping series on Netflix, and you have to wait on Netflix. But
yeah.
That might be the last ever, viral TV
It very well maybe,
series.
But watch this. Trey just pointed out a TV show to me the other day that's coming in March or something like that.
Is it on TV or is it on
it's on Netflix.
That's what I'm saying. It might have been the last one on cable, where you tune
on
into
cable.
AMC,
Yeah.
Watch it, you watch through the commercials. That
Dude,
might be the last one ever like that.
Insane.
I heard rumor of this show that's coming to Netflix, and there's apparently there's 8 episodes, and they're color coordinated, red, blue, green, yellow, purple, brown, whatever, so on and so forth. But apparently, they all have a different story no matter which way you watch them. So say you start with red, end with green. It has a story, but say you start with green and end with blue, it also has another story. So there's 8 different stories within the same show that all work no matter which way you watch them.
And nothing can be duplicated.
What?
Bro, I'm telling you.
That doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't, but
I'd have to see it to understand
I hope wherever I heard that it's true, because that would be an insane thing to watch.
It would almost borderline be never ending, because you have 8 colors, right? You have 8 episodes, 8 colors. You could watch yellow, green, blue, red, orange, etc. Green, purple, pink, yellow, orange, red, yellow, purple, pink, orange.
Is it the
blue.
same episode?
Yes, it's 8 episodes, but they're all color coordinated, and you can start from whichever color and end on whatever color and have a story.
I'm not even. I'm just gonna say yes. That's confusing.
Anyways,
on to the next one. I got 2 for you.
Oh,
right,
also before we start, if you guys know any, I'm really into sci-fi, kind of realms like that. If you guys know any good TV shows, I'm gonna read all the comments. Drop some good TV shows down below. Things to watch.
I'm down with that.
That's my favorite way to decompress is
TV shows.
To just turn on a TV show before I go to bed. So
yeah, I dig that.
All right, I got 2 for you. So, GOAT rapper and GOAT country singer.
Ooh, okay. GOAT country singer George Strait. Second place, Morgan Wallen. Morgan Wallen. Okay, this is just my opinion. Morgan Wallen in 20 years will be far bigger than George Strait ever got in his career, only because number one, he's absolutely great at what he does. Also, the ability for the media and social media and everything to carry him now, he's going to, carry himself, but social media is going to carry him way further than it was ever able to carry George Strait, because it's around for him and it was not around for George Strait. So George Strait number 1, Morgan Wallen number 2. For country, Morgan Wallen will pass George Strait, in my opinion. Rapper? Bro. Wheezy. Lil Wayne. Bro,
that was
Lil Wayne. Come on, bro. Bro, listen, I need y'all to understand, okay? If y'all are anywhere near my age, from the year 2005 to the year 2014, every song that came out, name a song didn't have Lil Wayne on it.
Yeah,
you can't do it.
That is true, man.
Lil Wayne was on everything.
Dude.
And it ended up being Lil Wayne's song.
Exactly. Nah, he was great, man.
Yeah.
I remember, like, my friends had Beats headphones, like, right when they first came out.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember listening to a Milli on the Beats. Dude, I thought it was crazy.
Yeah,
but,
dude.
yeah, Lil Wayne, I think overall for me, just because he was the first rapper I ever listened to, and the only rapper I listened to for, like, 4 or 5 years, like, starting, like, maybe 8th grade, 7th grade.
Still Bob Wayne to this day.
Yeah.
All the
religiously.
time. Religiously.
The Carter, what was it? It was either
3. Carter 3.
Yeah,
Carter 3.
3 or
OG
4
GOAT album.
was,
Best
like,
album he ever put out. Carter 3.
Yeah, but dude, as far as like rappers go, like I'm just gonna name a list because I think obviously Drake numbers wise is the GOAT, and there's no disputing that.
Yes, agreed.
He pulls numbers.
Yep.
But my personal favorites, dude, Suicide Boys.
Oh,
I love Suicide Boys. Pouya.
Pouya's good.
He's really good. Mac Miller.
Max dope.
Real
Mike's
Boston
dope.
Richie from Tallahassee.
Bro, shout out to Real Boston Richie.
He's on
Richie's
my
on it,
rotation.
dude.
Bro,
heavy.
I'm telling you, and
Yeah.
and not like no shade or no hate or anything. I didn't listen to like, I didn't know about Richie. I didn't know.
Yeah.
But when you put me on Richie, bro, stays on the playlist. I'm telling you, bro,
Everything bops.
stays. Bro,
There's on
Richie
Data Goes, by the
don't
way,
miss,
listen.
bro. He
Yeah.
don't miss.
No, it's really good. It's surprising. It's not
I'm
even like
telling
my
you.
type of music, if that makes sense. Like
No,
what
it's
I normally
definitely my
would go
type,
to.
bro. I love it. I love it.
Dude, most pivotal point in my life, and it's actually the background of my phone screen. It's the first one just says work harder, but it says what's real will prosper, and that's by XXX.
XXX.
And so at that point in my life, dude, him and Lil Peep, I would
Lil
bump
Peep,
them,
huh?
dude. I was going through like depression and all that stuff.
Yeah, it happens, bro.
But like, I think his voice, and he died so young. He was like only a couple weeks older, or
Was
a
he
couple
not
months
like
older than me.
Yeah, 20. Or he was like he was like 19 when he died, but he would be almost 25 now, right? Or 24?
24, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. He was
God, man,
he
that's
was
too soon,
But
bro.
his voice was so like, if you like go listen to some songs like Again with Noah Cyrus, like his ability to sing, rap, different
Everything.
genres, like he's my all-time favorite, like. And then Wayne was the first one I was on, but then I listened to all those other guys too. Mac Miller's one that's always on rotation.
So if you had to pick, I know Norm literally does not listen to country music, though he does know country
Dude,
artists.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I couldn't even name like 3 country artists if I tried.
It's very,
I don't
very
listen to
rare.
country.
Name the first one pops in
Luke,
your head.
I know Luke Bryan.
Okay, there you go. That's your goat.
I
That's your goat.
think he watches our videos from what I've heard. Somebody's telling me that Luke Bryan was talking about
Really?
us. Yeah,
That's dope. That would be
So,
cool.
that's
He is a
cool.
big bass fisherman. Like I know that for a
Yeah.
fact. So that'd be cool
Yeah,
if he
Luke-
did. That'd be
Luke
dope.
Bryan. Sure. I don't know. So I respect all of them. It's just not my type. Dude, I got the special edition Crocs from Morgan
Combs.
Luke Combs.
Luke Combs. Yeah, I have his Crocs to resell them for like $1,800 online. Academy sent them to me for free.
I remember that. I remember when they
They
sent
sent
you
them to me
those.
and I got them. I was like, what?
Who's Luke Combs? I
And
was
then
like, bro, who's what?
And then I looked him up on StockX, like, dude, like 4 months ago when we were moving. And I was like, $1,800. I was about to throw them in the trash, dude. And they have like they have fuzz on them. So I was like, all right, I'll rock these for a couple times. I didn't even realize, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're reselling for like crazy money in my size.
That
but
does blow my mind.
Anyway, sorry. I go on for too
Anyways,
long.
what you Trey?
Anyway,
rapper
I'd say
and
my
country.
favorite rapper would definitely be Future and Gunna.
Oh, dude, Future.
I met Future, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
we all did.
no, all
We
of us did, bro. All
we
of
all
us
did.
did.
Bro, we were all there.
Bro, oh man.
Future and Richie.
Future and Richie in the same
Filming
day.
The not balls. The Bullseye 2
Bullseye 2
music video.
Yep.
made it
Richie-
out of
Richie's
public housing.
So out of place, dude. I promise you guys. So, Richie. Long story short, Richie had DM'd me on Instagram or whatever.
We were in the Dick's
and we were
Sporting Goods parking
talking,
lot.
and then he was like,
We just
"Hey,"
got
he
done
was like,
filming.
"Yeah," he was like, "Hey, pull up. Like, we're gonna be at the mall." We pull up to the mall, and then he's not there. He's like, "Oh, hey, we're headed to the projects, like this like this rundown area, kind of in Tallahassee where he grew up." And he was bringing Future there to kind of, get the community together. They were giving out a ton of shoes. It was really awesome.
Bro, they
And
gave away
so-
like $40,000.
U-Haul.
There was two 15-foot U-Hauls, slap full of shoes.
It
And
was
they,
crazy. I
and they
never
gave them
seen
away. It was
Tallahassee
insane,
like
bro.
that, dude.
No, I know it was nuts,
The
bro.
fact that he got Future there, but we go up, and so obviously he knows and he's watched the video. So I go up or whatever, dap him up, and Future's standing right next to him, and he looks at me because, dude, I'm like, we're just fresh out of fishing, so I'm wearing like Crocs, probably.
Bro, we was raggedy, bro. We was raggedy,
you know,
bro.
You know how it gets when we're jumping in the ponds and stuff, and I'm just like, I just probably got hydrilla out my shorts, dude. And Future eyes me down. He's like, why is he at our music video right now? Like, he never said anything to me.
Hey, bro, we was vibing, though.
He was just like, what is going on here?
He was staring at us, dog. He was literally staring
I
at us
got a video of it on my phone where
I'll pop a video up where we all was there, and then, I'll pop a video up right here if I remember. I'm sure I'm
those guys, man.
Yeah, dude, they're
Real Boss Richie for real has some like serious potential.
Well,
he's already killing it.
I'm about to say,
in fact, he's on 3 videos are on trending right now. So,
but not only that, dude, every single thing he posts on YouTube on his channel, every single thing he posts, every music video, every song is trending on the because there's different trending. You have trending YouTube, trending gaming, trending music.
Every overall trending.
Every single
music,
trending music. Yeah, every single song he posts is trending music. Richie is gonna be. Like, bro, he's gonna be big, like massive, dude.
Yeah, he could be mainstream. He's already like, dude, he's pulling crazy numbers.
I'd say he's already there.
Like quickly.
No, bro, he's got so much further to go. Like, he's like. And you could tell he's the kind of person too that he's not gonna like. He's got to the point he's at right now, and he's not gonna let his foot off the gas. He's only gonna hit you with more.
Digging.
Yeah, he's gonna put that bitch in sport mode and just go on with it. He's not giving up, bro. I'm telling you, he ain't playing no games. But yeah,
he just dropped a new song today too.
We got to bop that after the pod.
Yeah, definitely.
But,
so
yeah, cool. Yeah, that was
couple more, 2 more.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
sure.
Why not?
That's fun.
All right, let's go with the greatest GOAT movie.
GOAT movie? Oh my gosh,
man!
What is a movie that I go to? Matter of fact, Trey, you answer this first.
I'm gonna say just because it's recent and still on like the top of my head, the new Top Gun.
The new Top Gun.
That was
okay, that was very
movie
solid.
Experiences I've ever had.
That was very
not
solid.
ever had, but had in a long time.
Okay, that was
It's like
very
actually
solid.
like wrapped into the theater and like invested in the story and like what happened.
Yeah.
And, like,
Have you seen? Did you see the first Top Gun? Or you watched it before, right? Because I told you. Did I not tell you?
I had seen it like 3 or 4 years ago.
back. Yeah.
But I definitely brushed up on it.
Yeah.
Watched it again, and then I went to the theaters and watched Top Gun.
Respect, dude. Respect.
2.
Let's go.
And it was solid.
Yeah. What about you?
Dude, everything, or not everything Marvel, let me correct myself. A lot of the old Marvel, all of them. Star Wars, all of them besides the new stuff. Gosh, comedy movie, going into that genre. Gotta say, Hot Rod and Super Bad, top 2.
Okay.
Have you guys seen those?
No,
I have. Yeah, both of them. Yeah.
Have you seen either of them, Trey?
No, that might be a little bit before my time, dude.
It was before his time. Yeah,
it
was
doesn't even matter if it's before your time. Let's think about comedies, bro.
Really?
That's
Dude,
like watching
dude, Super Bad.
That's like watching Euro Trip or Accepted. One of those 2 movies. That's like, is that before your time?
I've never heard of either of those.
Yeah, no, you would love them. I promise.
Dang.
They're not drama. Excuse me. They're comedy. It's like gray area comedy. Like it's like you would like them. You would,
dude.
like them.
You've never seen.
No.
You would love. I could see you cracking up to both of those. Like,
I
it's
probably
actually,
would, dude.
It's giving me something to do this week. We are gonna sit down. We will catch fish
Bro, we got
twice
a
as
4
quick, so you can watch Super Bad and Hot Rod.
Dude, we got a
Super
4-hour
Bad,
drive.
Super Bad's like everybody knows Super Bad.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. I feel like I'm a sheltered kid, and I'm not.
Hot Rod's a little bit like less known, but still like it's like a guy who rides a dirt bike and he's trying to make this big jump, but it's hysterical.
That's crazy because I used to ride dirt bikes like crazy.
It's the guy that does all those songs, you know, like all those YouTube parody songs.
Yeah.
Like, I'm on a boat. That dude, he's the main.
Oh, from Step Brothers? I'm on a boat. Or no, never mind. I'm thinking of boats.
Oh.
Yeah, never mind.
I got a couple.
I'll show you.
I know who you're talking about.
I'll show you the
So,
covers.
go ahead with you talking about movie?
Yeah, I said
All right, go
I got
ahead.
a couple more
ahead.
very honorable mentions.
Okay, go ahead.
Talladega Nights, Step Brothers,
Yes.
Happy Gilmore,
Yes.
Billy Madison, Waterboy,
Waterboy for
Waterboy's
sure. Yeah.
my
Grown Ups.
Grown Ups, yeah, it's good, but not one of my.
Maybe not GOAT.
Not
But
GOAT status.
Happy Gilmore definitely GOAT
Happy
status.
Gilmore's GOAT status,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna throw y'all for a curveball right here, and I don't even know if an eighth of y'all watching or listening have seen this movie, but one of my like personal movies, Never Back Down. Have you ever seen that or heard of that?
I don't think so.
Probably gonna watch it on the way home. We got a 4-hour drive.
Perfect.
We got a lot of movies to watch.
We got a lot of movies to watch, bro. We're gonna take the long way. We're gonna go down to Miami and then come back up to Tallahassee just to make sure we watch these movies. Yeah, Never Back Down. Probably I would say my favorite movie of all time. GOAT movie in general. Probably frick, dude. Saving Private Ryan.
That's a good one.
That's a good
movie.
That's
a
good movie.
Yeah. Big fan of war movies.
I am. I definitely am.
Fury's another good one.
Oh, dude, yeah. Fury will go down as a GOAT war movie. It's
Probably
very
the
well
tank
portrayed.
movie of all time.
Definitely the greatest tank crew movie of all time. For that specific setting and theme. But what we got next?
Greatest football team of all time. Everybody knows. Georgia
Oh,
Bulldogs.
give me that. Let me get one real quick. How about them dogs? How about them dogs? Back to back. Hey,
65
got a drink and me going back to back. Hey, I'm telling you. Hey, don't give me a three-peat at the University of Georgia. I'm telling you, I'm gonna act though,
bro.
Boo!
That team is nothing but freshmen and sophomores.
I'm telling you.
They finished.
You know we lost 15 people last year on defense. 15 people to the draft.
Holy smokes.
And still came back and won the Natty, and arguably was better this year than last year. 65-7 in the national championship.
That is wild, and I'm so mad that I was out filming a video while you guys were doing
Top scorer in national championship of all time.
I think the actual, even though Georgia won, whatever, I think the actual national championship game was when me and my girlfriend, all the kids came to your house, Georgia versus Ohio State. I think that was very close. The best game of the year.
Yeah, no, that was
I love games
crazy.
like that where it's like it's a stroke of luck, a nail biter. You're sitting on the edge of your seat the whole game. You just don't know what's going to happen.
Dude, you were so.
I was tripping.
This is the first time I ever gambled on a game, and please do not gamble.
Yeah,
but I had I had one of my codes for a video.
Plug it, dude. Plug it.
Shout out to DraftKings, code Norm. Please gamble responsibly if you do gamble. But I had never done it before, and I was like, you know what? If I'm getting sponsored by it, I'll try it. And I got free $200 for putting $5 in. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to give this a try. So we were sitting there gambling. And so I was invested in the game. I was like, I don't care about the Georgia. Like, I only care. I'm a Florida fan, so I don't care about any team besides Florida. And honestly, when they play too, it's just hard for me to kind of get into it, especially because a lot of times it happens when we're fishing, so I don't really get to see all the games. But anyways, yeah, so Yak's into it because he's rooting for Georgia. I'm into it because I have $200 of money that I got for free on the line. But I remember Yak just sitting there like rocking, and he was silent for like 15 minutes when Georgia was down.
Yeah, we were down bad, dude.
He just started screaming at my TV, like, dude, it was wild. Like loud.
It's a Southern thing, man. I think.
No, it's cool. I love. Yeah, dude, I love college
football is like top tier. I could not even tell you if somebody held a gun to my head and was like, name 3 people on the Atlanta Falcons right now. Because I'm, born and raised in Georgia. I spent 18 years in Georgia. The majority of my life, I could not tell you 3 players on the Falcons right now. I don't know. I know Tom Brady plays for the Bucks. Joe Burrow plays
for the
Cincinnati, I think.
Cincinnati Lions.
The Bengals. The Bengals, yeah. Cincinnati Bengals. There you go. Cincinnati Lions. That goes to show you anything right there. I just don't care about the NFL. College football is what it is.
Like more of a North thing, and then college football.
I can see that. Yeah, I definitely can see that. I definitely can see that.
Nobody I know, or like some people watch NFL, but mostly like 90. Well, I also live in Tallahassee, which is FSU, so like 95% of people I know just college football.
College
is just way more competitive, bro. Like everybody there's trying to make it to the next level, and then everybody in the NFL is kind of already there.
Do y'all think? Do y'all think the best college football team? Let's say the best college football team in the last, let's say 5 years, which arguably is no, dude, no. 2019 LSU with Joe Burrow. Do you think that team could beat the worst NFL team right now? You think so?
100%.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know, dude. Listen, come on. All right, hear me out. Listen.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know anything. But all I'm saying is the best college team against, like, that's like saying the
best college against the worst NFL.
Best middle school team could beat the worst high school team.
I believe it can happen.
No, bro, because no. Okay, so I see where you're going with that.
So the best high school team. Do you think the best high school team could beat the worst college football team?
No,
I definitely think they could. There's really good Florida.
Okay, all right. Now, hang on.
Because you got to think the worst. But I guess NFL is the professional level.
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm
still,
saying.
Dude, like there's NFL teams that go like 2 like I know they're
18.
playing against
Yeah.
So
I think yes. Okay, let me.
Joe Burrow goes from college to NFL, but he's still killing it. You know what I mean? So they still got the quarterback. I don't know. You got other key players that get drafted too.
The worst college team against the best high school team, dude. I think the high school team might withstand a chance against the college team.
Dude, they could even crush them.
I saw something on Barstool the other day. It was Big Cat or whatever his name is was talking about if 2020 Alabama, which was absurd. They were winning games. I think their margin of victory throughout the season of every game they played was like plus 43 points. Like they were beating people by 43 points the whole season. I mean, it was insane. They were playing like top tier. They were playing like Joe Burrow's LSU before they won the Natty. LSU. They were playing like big time, big names.
Yeah.
And it said, could that team beat the worst NFL team? How did they put it? Even if the college team started the game with 50 points, they were breaking it down like level by level, position by position. And they were explaining how even if that Alabama team was given 50 points to start the game, the NFL team would come back and destroy them.
Okay.
They said they would not move the ball. Like,
okay, then I'm dead wrong.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know though.
But
I think the best high school could probably beat the worst college.
Yeah, because college, that's not D1 too. You got to think about that.
I could see that because you have IMG Academy here in Florida that is full of nothing but 5-star recruits.
Exactly.
Like you pay $60,000 a year to go to, or $30,000, $40,000 a year, whatever. You pay that to go to high school. Yeah. But when that's a super, super private school. If you go there and you play any kind of sport, whether from cheerleading to tennis to soccer to football, you're going to a D1 college. You're going to a D1 college. So I think IMG or Mater Dei Saints in California or Del Mar in Texas or whatever, Del Rey or Del Mar, whatever, St. Del Mar or something like that. Those teams, yes, I 100% think they could beat the worst college team, but the best college team against the worst NFL team, like, nah, bro. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
I just like to think that they could.
I would love to see it happen, though.
I would too. Dude,
100 likes on this podcast, and we'll...
Bro, I'll dial Kirby Smart right now and tell him to line it up. Well, dude.
Do we have any more?
What happened today?
Oh, yeah.
What did we do today, Norm?
So today, I don't really care if this one goes up before it goes up, but you guys may or may not have already seen this. We did like a Disney World 1v1v1 challenge. So we just went and like literally, we just wanted to go fishing. So that was kind of like the thing is we just hit ponds all around Disney.
Did we go fishing?
Oh, we went fishing, all right. Let me tell you.
Norm, or did we go catching?
We kind of went catching, man.
I think we went catching, Norm. What happened to you?
I was fishing.
Really?
I was fishing, all right.
What'd you catch?
Well, I was fishing.
What'd you catch? I got a bite all day.
I was fishing.
For like 10 hours.
You was practicing your casting.
I was dialing in my new reel. I was just dialing it in.
You know,
I was dialing it in as I watched you catch 22 pounds.
No, by myself.
Yeah, by yourself. 22 by yourself. I think
I had 22.
What did you catch by yourself, Norm? If you had to take a guess, do you think?
I caught
in your best 5 today.
I caught a 7.08, but it went like from 7.2, and then I turned around to the camera and said 7.08. So I was like, oh, cool. Got that. Got like a 5.5, 6 pounder.
Okay, so that's 13 and 2.
And then I caught like 9 or 10 fish on top of that, but those were only like, some of them were like half pound, some of them were like a pound and a half. Maybe one of them was 2 pounds. But
so okay, Trey absolutely.
So you put my 496, my 425, and another 4.5 to close to 5. I think that's close. That's 15 and 3 plus you're 13 and 2. That's like 15 plus 13. What is that? 28?
28 pound bag.
Some because I don't think your 4s all add up to 15. And then also mine might not add all the way up, but
it's
we're definitely like a 27.
27 pound bag is accurate.
Heavy 26.
Yeah.
Like heavy 26.
Dang,
a lot of people fish their whole
dude,
life
I'm
and don't
glad
catch 5 fish for 26 pounds. Yeah, dude, if you'd have caught one, we'd have probably had 30.
Fish their whole life don't catch a 7-pounder, bro. And I caught them like the first 30 minutes of the day. It was pretty
crazy.
nuts.
That was ridiculous, dude.
On a jerkbait of all things in Florida.
Of all things, yeah. And a grassy pond and a freaking whatever.
Jerkbait be catching them.
But hopefully that we can duplicate that tomorrow. I really hope so.
So either that.
And also hopefully we don't get kicked out of here because they were They're pretty mad today.
Yeah, they're pretty mad when I took a picture of my 7-pounder, and I had it out of the water for maybe 15 seconds, and it's like 50 degrees outside.
Yeah, they were tripping. Like, some pool manager lady was screaming, like, put the fish back in the water now.
How do you expect me to get the hook out of it? I just took it.
We literally just handed it to him. Like, I took my shoes off, jumped in the water. You guys have seen it. Or if you haven't, well, I don't know when this podcast will be up, like Monday or Tuesday or something like that.
We have, like, special effects going in, or like visual effects going into one of our videos.
Yeah,
we have a guy on Fiverr doing it. So if that gets back, maybe this
one first. Yeah. So that either way, if you've seen this first or Norm's video first, they were screaming at me and Norm to put the fish back.
One time, she's like, "Put that fish back in the water." And I was like, "We're doing it." I was like, "I have to take the hook out and put it back in."
I hope my GoPro wasn't dead at the time that was happening, because like there was like a hotel manager dude. He just just looked like he was just itching to say something, And then that Karen lady, the bar lady.
Yeah.
And
but hold on. She worked at the bar, or she
worked at the bar.
Which is also connected to the towel stand. I think she was the towel lady.
Yes.
Why was she screaming at us?
Good question. But anyway, during that whole fiasco, my GoPro should be recording unless it was dead. But anyway, they was tweaking about the fish being out of the water, and I was like, bro, chill. I promise they're fine. There's nobody in a 50-mile radius that cares more about these fish than I do. Like, I promise you, bro, they are fine.
Dude, we literally took the also, if you don't know, I'm sure all of you guys watch and listen and care just as much about the fish as we do, if not more. Like, when it's cold outside and when the water temperature is cold, you can have a fish out of the water longer, but I just kicked my shoes off. You guys will see it in Norm's video. I kicked my shoes off, jumped in the water, grabbed the fish, handed it to Norm. Dude, the fish wasn't even out of the water. Dude, 18 seconds max.
It's even. I had 3 treble hooks in them.
Dude,
so
she was screaming.
I got him out, but it wasn't even like a long, like sometimes like it could be a long unhooking process. Dude,
well, I mean, everybody watching and listening has been through that.
Maybe it took me 10 seconds max to unhook the fish.
Yeah.
Quick.
I handed it back to Yak, and he got back in the water. He held it down for like a minute or two while Nick ran around to come get the video. So we had the fish in the water, and then we go to take it out, and I don't know if she like saw us catch it and then looked back a minute and a half later and
that could have been it.
Maybe that it was out of the water for like a couple minutes.
Yeah.
But the whole time, Yak's like, because we care about,
Yeah, of course,
you gotta
dude.
take care of what you can.
Like,
every time
feel terrible.
you ever
if
hooked a fish?
dies.
You ever hooked a fish in the tongue? And usually when that happens, they're not gonna live.
Yeah, like
bro, I feel so bad, dude. I feel so bad every time I do that.
I was fishing a tournament this past year in Mississippi, and I was flipping reeds, and I got a bite, and I set the hook, and I pierced his brain, like the snakeheads in South Florida.
Yeah, frogfish and snakeheads. Yeah,
like,
nothing you can do, man. It's part of the game.
It's part of it.
It's part of the game. I mean, all in reality,
tragic fatality.
In reality, there are millions and millions of the mean greens swimming around the waters in the United States and all over the world. So if you accidentally hook one wrong and it,
that's what happens, especially with beginner fishermen too.
I
dude.
don't want it to happen, but it does happen.
It does happen.
Dude, the first 1,000 fish I caught, dude, maybe 100 of them didn't make it, just because you don't know how to like detect the bite.
Well, I mean, you were also doing catching cooks though, off camera.
Huh?
No, I'm kidding.
What?
Norm was cooking 7-pounders in his kitchen.
You know what I'm talking about, though? Do you guys remember first starting fishing? At least for us, the lake that we were at, they would literally swallow it before we even knew they had it. And, dude, it seemed like 1 in every 2 that fish that we hooked, it was down its throat. And we were trying to get, at least that was for us.
I can't say that was
we had, like,
my experience.
We started with like $5 Walmart rods. So
that
like,
definitely happened. That definitely has happened to me.
It has happened to me in years now because I know when I set the hook. But, dude, we would go night fishing, have no clue that these fish had our singles. They probably hadn't for a minute.
Oh, wow.
We were so unexperienced that we would kill fish until we kind of figured out how to get better. Like, it's just
that's a bite.
So
I
could
need
see
to catch
why
that's
a bite. I need to set the hook,
fishermen could actually kill the fish. But now I feel like we know how to do it so well, unless we get unlucky with a hook set or something.
Hit him in the tongue.
Hit him in the tongue or hit him in the brain, which rarely, I don't even think it's happened to me in a year. Where I've had a bass die on me.
Either that or hit one through the brain with your hook.
Dude, I can say that I have never hit a bass through the brain. Plenty of snakehead. I've done that to snakehead just because the mouth and the brain and everything is situated different on their bodies. Never brain shot a bass. I have gut hooked bass before where it just was beyond all control. Sometimes, believe it or not, and a lot of you guys watching and listening know this just as well as I do. Sometimes it's better to cut your line, leave the hook inside those bass, let them go, let them swim away. And, dude, eventually they will pass that hook.
They sure will.
I don't know how their body can do it, but they will pass that hook. And sometimes, especially if they're bleeding and they're gut hooked, it's better to just cut the line, let them swim off with the hook, and they'll pass it. And then tongue hooking, I have tongue hooked some bass. Matter of fact, about, I would say, late 2020, early 21 time frame. Yeah. Me and you were in South Florida. We were fishing. I believe it might have been for one of your videos, maybe. And we were in Port St. Lucie. And you were on one side, and I was way away from you. I was a mile or two away from you. 2 fish that day that I hooked. 2 fish. I tongue hooked them. And both of them,
dead,
unfortunately, did not make it. They were also only probably, I think the first one was maybe 1.5 pounds. The second one was maybe slightly over 2 pounds. But both of them just didn't make it. And I was like, dude, it's like, I wanted to stop fishing because I was like, bro, I can't do this. Like, I can't just sit here and just murk these fish like this. Like, I don't want to do this. No. Like, but also it's just part of the game. Like, it's just like that 1 in a million, 1 in a 10 million chance. Like, it's just gonna happen sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah.
Have you ever had one bleeding? You like pour like Mountain Dew or Red
Coke?
Bull?
Yeah, Coke, anything carbonated. It stops the blood. Yeah, it stops the blood. Yep.
I hadn't had to do that yet, but
it works.
Yeah, it works really good.
Every situation I need it to, I never have like a carbonated beverage on me, which sounds weird.
I'm about to say, don't you drink a lot of energy drinks?
I do, but like
Norm can't sacrifice the ghost for a fish.
In high school?
I'm kidding.
But honestly, no, dude. I feel weird pouring a soda. I saw you pour a Coke down like one's mouth or something like that. I was like, that just seems like worse than letting it die.
No, all right.
No,
so
it cauterizes
it.
It like cauterizes.
It just seems like animal cruelty when you look at it. You're like,
bro, they love the taste of Coke, dude.
Yeah,
who doesn't?
We was fishing a high school tournament one time, and it was like super rough. It was like 3-footers, like very rough.
Yep.
And my knee hit the live well pump out in my old boat, and I got back to the boat ramp. Our 5 alive are not so alive.
Oh no! All 5?
All 5.
Oh.
Cloudy eyes, not looking good.
Cloudy eyes.
So we idle around the boat ramp, fill it back up, and we pour a whole, what's like the medium-sized Red Bull, not the 12-ouncer. We poured a 12-ounce regular Red Bull in the live well, and by the time we loaded the boat on the trailer and walked up to the stage, we had 4 swimmers in there again. We only had 1 dead fish out of 5.
That's pretty crazy.
Holy, bro, hey, Red Bull gives you wings.
Red Bull gives wings, dog.
I guess so, dude.
But we literally resurrected 4 fish from the dead with Red Bull, bro.
Dude, I didn't
That's
know that.
pretty crazy.
Yeah,
I believe it, though. I didn't believe it, but I heard that trick a couple of years ago. I think from Yak, maybe.
I've done the carbonated trick before down a fish's throat.
It made me a believer. Maybe it was a stroke of luck. Maybe it's accident.
No, stroke of luck's not 4 fish. You know what I'm saying? That's one.
But 4 out of 5, dude.
Holy smokes.
Something was in the water.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap this podcast up. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for liking, viewing, commenting, subscribing, liking, subscribing, and commenting on the #1 fishing podcast in the world here in Orlando. We got a couple more days here. Got to crank some fish tomorrow morning early, and let's see what time it is real quick. It's 12:48. Yeah. It's 12:48 in the morning. So by the time we get this, sunrise at 6. By the time we get this packed up, be back in the room, all that stuff loaded up, all that stuff, it'd be about 1:30, and we got to be up and at 'em at 6 o'clock. So thanks again for watching. Again, viewing, liking, listening, subscribing. We'll catch you on the next podcast. Peace.